Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. All right. So, first up, we're going to talk a little bit about Vibe. So, VibeCoin launched on the 22nd of January and to some pretty strong success. He's got over 90 supporters, about 100,000 in rally backing, and just about $32,000 in support volume. But rather than me talking about how great this has been, we've got him on the line right now. Vibe, how you doing, man? Can you tell us about your coin launch and what community reception's been like?
Yo, what's up, guys? Just making sure. Can you hear me right now? Okay,
Perfect.
cool. Yeah, it's been great. When I first got into it, when you contacted me the first time, I was like, yeah, it sounds really interesting. I wasn't really sure what to expect and all that stuff, but it's definitely been a really cool way to take my content with just like viewer interaction to be like, hey guys, if you want to support this way, this that way. It's been another really cool way to just incorporate people to participate with everything. And as yeah, you were talking about with like the just the total amount of transactions and everything that's happened, it's been really easy to push it with something I've been running over the past couple of weeks with like these tournaments. It's like a video game. It's basically a bunch of free for alls. So it's you just give people a way to like become a part of the content more because it's like, oh well, now we can do this VIBU coin mixed in feature with now something that's going to be posted. Like another incentive is like it gets posted on YouTube and stuff like that, so people get to be part of the content. And VIBU coin is like a great way to incorporate people to do that, and it gives them
Yeah.
like trading stuff.
So, could you tell us a little bit about the FFA tournament and like how that went down? What did you do for like
Yeah.
qualifiers and how the
Uh,
finals went?
so to be specific, but not go because I know I kind of ramble on sometimes, so I'm gonna try not to do that. But basically, what I did was I had like 5 days of free for all tournaments, and I had one like extravaganza day where it's like the grand finals. It's a major day, and then I had like a few days that built up towards that. So the days that built up towards it, I had basically people could do a smaller Vibu coin donation to secure their spot in the free for all for an overall prize of extra Vibu coin, and the specific numbers were six Vibu coins to donate to get into it, and then if you won, you got 24 back. So a lot of people they thought that idea was pretty cool. And then also, like I was saying before, they get a chance to also be casted by me in a very non-traditional version of the game. So it's like, oh, I got to be casted. It gets you on YouTube, and I might even win Vibu coin as a prize. It sounds like super exciting for people to do it. And the spots filled pretty fast, actually. Like as soon as I was like, all right, guys, it's starting in 30 minutes. Person, donate, and it was like 8 people just get in right away. So that's what I did for the daily ones. And then the other incentive I put in there was if you win, if you're actually the winner, you get seeded automatically into the final day. So more of a reward, I guess, for like the guy who wins. And then finally on the final day, it didn't have a limit. So the daily ones were limited by 8 people, but the final day had no limit at all. So as many people that wanted to play could play. And the way it kind of went down was over the week I was kind of like promoting it, advertising it, promoting it, but the way a lot of people work, especially I guess I don't know, maybe it's my stream specifically or just people in Twitch, they're not like the most like assertive to be like, I know I'm doing this in a week from now, so I'm gonna immediately sign up right now. It was like I had about 4 signups throughout the week, and then on the day it was like 16 people um all signed up in a matter of about 25 minutes before the event started. So we had a total of 20 people all into it. And then another incentive that people started talking about, which I thought is a great idea because it's super casual the way we run it. But another incentive that was pretty cool was people said if they wanted to, could they donate Vibu coin to me to just increase the prize pool to make it like higher stakes matches? And I was like, yeah, it sounds great. I mean, if we want to make the winners of this event get more Vibu coin, that's totally fine. And the overall event started with the concept was it was a 10 Vibu coin donation to get into it. So 20 people did that. And then I was going to give 150 Vibu coin prize plus 5 additional Vibu coins per each person that entered after 10. So if we had 12 people or so, it'd be like 160, stuff like that. And the prize ended up being increased all the way up to it was 300. So it was 150 for first, 90 for second place, and 60 for third place was like the way I divvied it out. So I gave pricing to more than just the top guy. And yeah, people loved it. It was great. It was fun. It was smooth. I mean, the VIBU coin has nothing to do specifically with like running StarCraft 2 tournaments, I guess, with like how smooth that was. So I don't really have to go into that. But yeah, everyone like, I feel like at first, my final opinion of this or how it went was at first when I first talked about it, people were kind of confused a little bit. But as soon as like a few days went by and we kind of internally, like me and Rob specifically talked about it, and he helped me a lot to like figure out how I should kind of word things and like even make like commands in the channel to be like, okay, you guys want to check it out? Go here, go here, go here. Made it super easy to like have the new guy who joined 5 minutes after I just explained it to now know what's going on as well. And everyone started learning what's going on really easy after that, and it went really smooth after we did that.
Dude, again, congratulations on the success of the first VIBU coin tournament.
Yeah, it
So
was good.
what are your future plans with VIBU coin? What do you got in store, Dan?
So I like I said, people have been really positively receiving the idea of it, and a lot of people have already gotten they've already donated a lot of it, already bought some of it. I keep hearing the alerts go off daily. But the plans I have for the future of it is basically I want to do some coaching stuff with it. So here's what I do on my stream. I run a few additional things that happen during the stream, and they're just like additional content into the content that I normally make. So normally day to day, I'm just streaming a game called StarCraft 2, which is fine. But I also add in sections of scheduled coaching and also sections of spontaneous replay analysis, which is like it's like a casual form of coaching. It's just a lot of coaching essentially. And I have VIBU coin is now going to be an addition for me to be another format or like another just avenue that someone can purchase coaching lesson essentially. So if they buy VIBU coin, donate it to me. That's like a ticket to an analysis or coaching. And I would say on average, I do about like 5 to 6 coaching lessons a week and maybe more like 7 replay analysis a week. So there's quite a bit of them. And then also I was super swamped. I had a lot of stuff to do with the tournament. It was great. It ran well, but it was super busy. So I was thinking tournaments, I would still do those, but maybe do those more like once a month instead of every week because that would be a lot to do. So I'm probably like once a month, month and a half or something. Every few weeks I'll throw a tournament out there. And I'll run I actually really like the format I ran with the last one, so I'll keep that kind of style going. I think it ran really well.
Yeah, and doing the the shorter games in the end for the like final FFA qualifiers is really cool to have
No, yeah,
the pacing kept up.
exactly. It made it go a lot smoother because that could have taken like 7 hours if I would have been like everyone's going to the end. So,
Totally.
yeah.
Dude, well, thank you very much for joining us on the Rally Community Call. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man, no worries.
Thank you, Vibe. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rob.